Hello goaltending students, my name is Guillaume Duclair. Welcome to Goalie Smarts. It's the end of summer, and if you've been playing goalie for more than a year, you've probably been asked to play goalie in a street hockey game. Playing goalie in a street hockey game is a real joy. Instead of prancing around in a t-shirt and gym shorts, drinking blue Gatorade, you're draped in heavy equipment, standing in the beating sun, covering yourself with water so you don't turn into dust. You will either be playing on foot or on rollerblades. Both options are much worse than regular ice. You can't slide for shit, and the pavement will ruin your pads if your head is soft enough to try. These are not the conditions you want to use your priceless Reebok P4s in. If you're using rollerblades, do not try to pull the same kind of moves that you do on ice. I don't care if your rollerblades have the same clown shoe layer of plastic around the edges like goalie skates. They are nothing like goalie skates. See, goalie skates have a flat blade so you can move side to side. Goalie rollerblades have wheels so you can skate forward, skate backwards, and eat shit. If you really want to slide, you could try setting up a tarp and spreading some KY jelly, but your friends might get a little sketched out when they see a tarp and KY jelly. You're best just playing on foot and accepting the fact that you won't be sliding around today. Even if you love the position of goaltending, nobody really wants to be a street hockey goalie. In most cases, you'd rather use this opportunity to show your friends you can ruin them just as badly playing out as you do while you're playing net. The only time you ever play street hockey goalie is when you feel bad saying no, which only happens when you can't convince one of your friends to try on your equipment and see what it's like being you. In this episode of Goalie Smarts, I'm going to show you what it's like to be the sweaty target on the pavement. This is Goalie Smarts episode 72, How to Be a Street Hockey Goalie. Step 1, bring a ton of water. Wearing 100+ pounds of equipment while flopping around in the beating sun and standing on pavement that could melt your balls is a recipe for disaster. You will crisp up faster than SpongeBob at Sandy's Tree Dome if you are not constantly drinking water and spraying loads to the face. If you only use a standard 32-ounce Gatorade bottle like the rest of us, you will only have 32 ounces before you're fucked. You will blow through 32 ounces the first time you take a piss. If I were you, I would grab a giant water bubbler jug and put it on top of your net. This is great because you will almost have enough water to survive, and none of the superstars will be knocking off your water bottle like it was some kind of carnival game. Step 2, use old gear. Whatever you bring to this parking lot shit show is probably gonna take a beating. So what I would do is dig through the giant pile of used gear you couldn't sell online and find your best shitty pair of pads. Oh look, some Premier 3s. I wear these when I play street hockey because I feel like Roberto Luongo winning the gold medal for Canada in 2010. And I also don't mind damaging them because they are mostly comprised of duct tape anyway. I can't wait to hear what you lovely, spoiled internet goalies have to say about my Premier 3s. So go in your basement, your garage, your rat-infested shed, or wherever you keep your graveyard of used gear and find your version of my Premier 3s. Step 3, pick your poison. Since you're not on ice, you will have to decide on playing one of two ways, either on foot or on blades. There are goalies out there that spend their entire careers on rollerblades. I have no problem with that. Good for them. There are some people out there that eat pig brains. Good for them. I'm all set with that too. My recommendation to everyone out there is to take your chances on foot. At least you won't get a concussion trying to do a drop step. Step 4, keep your head on a swivel. Ice hockey pucks are much heavier compared to the plastic pucks and balls you will be playing with. This will make passes faster, and heavy shooters can now fire 100-mile-an-hour curveballs. How fun! You already struggle with shots that don't curve. Now consider the extra sweat in your eyes, the fact that you're on foot, the fact that you're severely dehydrated, but it's too late to say no. Despite everything I just said, you need to soldier on and dominate the world of street hockey goaltending. Of course, with all these disadvantages and the faster gameplay, you're probably going to get scored on more than you would in a regular ice hockey game, which only adds to the fun of being a street hockey goalie. So to recap, you're sweating like a pig, you're wearing shitty pads with no skates, you're hallucinating like you're stranded in the middle of the desert, and you're getting lit up like a Christmas tree. But at least you're having fun. Thank you for watching the 72nd episode of Goalie Smarts with Guillaume Duclair. This episode was suggested by Jerry Shea. Thank you, Jerry. If you have an idea for the next episode, comment below. Otherwise, I'm Guillaume Duclair, and I'm out. Bitches.